On July 12th of this year, my husband passed away unexpectedly. He had just turned 36. Picture of him here. That's my baby right there. At the time of his death, there was no life insurance or savings, and I really was not able to pay for the funeral. So after the cremation, the funeral home actually kept his ashes until I'm able to pay the bill off. That news was pretty devastating to our family, who was looking for that closure of having his ashes brought home. So when a fundraiser was presented through Avon by one of their representatives, Shelley McCauley from Indiana, to raise funds, it seemed like a great opportunity because what woman doesn't know Avon? And the deal was the higher the sales, the bigger the commission for her, which was going to be donated to the funeral home. So it was going to be a great opportunity to make some money towards our bill. Facebook was used to invite my family and friends to buy, which they did. The goal was met. She extended the fundraiser period, set a new goal. That goal was met. And it just seemed like it was going to be a great donation. The donation was never made. My attempt to get in touch with this representative was answered once, and then after that story turned out to not be true, a couple more weeks passed and still no donation. She never responded to me. Other people reached out, no response. So I had no reason not to believe that we had been scammed and that she had used my family's misfortune. My husband and the father and stepfather of our children had died and she had profited, and that wasn't right. So I contacted Avon Corporate to let them know what had happened. No one ever returned my calls. So then I started emailing so I could document it better how often I was getting in touch with them. And after numerous emails, I finally got a response. It was very simple. It just stated that Shelley would be asked to pay the money and for me to have a nice day. Really, have a nice day. That comment pissed me off, and it still does. No one took it seriously. The money's not been turned in. I have been informed it's supposed to be turned in. I don't know if I'll ever see it. The same person from Avon that said the money would be turned in also asked me for the address. In every single email I sent to that company, my name, phone number, and address were in the email. So did they even read my email? They weren't taking me seriously, and that was definitely the impression that they gave me. It's almost as if everything has been a laughing matter, except I'm not laughing. So, my only mission right now, since I don't really ever expect to see that donation, is to let people know. She stole, and if she did it once and got away with it, she just might do it again. And the company can't control what her actions were, but they can't control the fact that they aren't doing anything about it. She's still representing their company and selling their product, and I don't think that should be allowed either. Maybe that's my own personal opinion, but when you do something as immoral as what she's done, how do you still allow them to work for you? It really has blown me away. I can't seem to comprehend this, and the only thing I can simply do is boycott Avon. I don't believe anyone should buy from them. I know people still will, but I know I never will. And I will continue to tell this story until people realize what has been allowed to happen. And it has been allowed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here at the end of October wondering where my donation to the funeral bill was at. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Wondering if that money will ever come in. And now I wonder, how many more times is she going to scam people now that she sees how easily it's done? Or how many more times have other people done it? And Avon has just not worried about it. They just turned their cheek. So, yeah, think about it the next time you buy from a company or take part in a fundraiser. Give the money directly to the source, to the person or to the funeral home or to the actual cause. Don't worry anymore about going through the fundraiser. because you never know when you could be in my shoes. Tomorrow's never guaranteed for any of us. And, when my husband went to sleep one night, he didn't know he wouldn't wake up the next morning. And he never would have wished this headache that has been given to me on our family. And I will get his funeral bill paid off. And I can guarantee it'll be without that Avon donation. But I can also guarantee Avon will never see another dime of my money.